Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kahak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Hey, this is GMS Arkansas, GMS Stop and Listen, Brother Kyle. I want to go into this word right quick because I was reading some scriptures. The word mercy, kind or forgiving treatment of someone who could be treated harshly, kindness or help given to people who are in a very bad or desperate situation. Okay. Compassion or forbearance. Okay. Passion or forbearance. Let's look at that word forbearance. A quality of someone, what it is, a quality of someone who is patient and able to deal with a difficult person or situation without being angry. Now, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he deals with us in certain situations, which he won't be angry at us forever. Okay? He could be more angry at us than he really is. Because Jake is way past wicked, and they are a disobedient, a stiff-necked children. Now you think about it, when during the time of Moses, he only saved 8 people. Okay? But he had his mercy, right? The mercy, getting the people out of a bad situation. He came back and saved the whole nation of Israel out of the captivity of Pharaoh. You know, so that was him showing mercy because he saved Israel a lot, basically at one time. And he's going to do the same again for us in the future. Okay. So he's merciful. He's a merciful God. His mercy is plenteous. Okay. Plentiful. So I want to read here in Sirach 2 and start at 9. It says, "Ye that fear the Lord hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy." So the ones who fear Yahweh Shem Shai, that's the elect, are going to fear. So hope for good. So the expectation, if we fear the Lord, is something good. It's going to be what? Deliverance from our enemies, and to what? Escape to what? The thermonuclear destruction. Okay? And basically have the joy of the everlasting joy and mercy, man, of what? The kingdom. Okay? That's the thing that's going to be everlasting. Okay? It says, "Look at the generation of old, for see, did ever any trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and was confounded?" Okay, did any ever trust in the Lord and was disappointed? Okay, look at Jonah. Okay, go back during the time of Exodus. All right, when they trusted, when those walls of water opened up, did the Lord confound you Israelites, man? Did he disappoint you? No, he disappointed the Mizraim, the Egyptians. Okay, that's who he disappointed, because their God wasn't our God. They didn't fear our power. Okay, the Lord stood between us and them. Right? Jonah wasn't disappointed. Okay, when you go through, uh, uh, who else? I'm trying to think. They trusted in the Lord and was not disappointed. I'm trying to think. Samson, names like Samson, um, Abraham. Those men, great men. They never was disappointed when they trusted in the Lord, man. Okay. Peter, At the time, he didn't trust, but then the cock crew. But guess what? When he went into prison, the prison doors open. They open for him, and they open for Paul as well. Okay, so you read on. It says, "Or did any abide in his fear, and were forsaken?" No, the Lord not gonna leave you hanging, man. So we must put all our trust in Him in these days, because times that are coming are going to be some of the times that have never been since there was a beginning of a nation. So we're going to have all our trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We're going to have to let His hand guide us, okay? And trust that He's going to give us a standard in that day to be able to fight out the wiles of the devil, man, okay? Um, or whom did ever despise that called upon Him? For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is full of compassion and mercy and long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sinners, and saveth in the time of affliction. So in the time of adversity, He's gonna save you. Okay? Think about the example: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Did He save them in the time of affliction? They were put in a furnace, man. And the Lord came down, but what it never could say, it looked like the Son of Man was in that fire with him. He seen 4 people. He put 3 in there and he seen 4. So were they forsaken? No. Were they confounded? No. Did they trust in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Yes. And when you read that story in the Songs of the 3 Holy Children after the prayer of Azariah, okay, which is Abednego, you see the Lord say He made that fire as a whistling wind. Okay, He made it feel like a cool fall day in the midst of a furnace that burnt up men trying to put them in there. They had flames up to 40 cubits. And if they made that feel like a whistling wind to them, okay? So they weren't forsaken. That's the mercy and the compassion that the Lord has for His men, His elect men, okay? And it says, verse 12, "Woe be to the fearful heart and the faint of hands, the one who's slack." Okay? When you slack in this truth, woe be to you, man. The ones who come in you don't trust, right? You fall on stony grounds, or or you get choked out, okay? And you go back to the world for some afflictions, or you just have a care for the world, and your hands are slack. Amen. It's going to be destruction, going to be to you as well, okay? And the sinner who go both ways, the sinner to go 2 ways. Okay, sometimes you run into this doctor, you going this way, you going that way. One day you want to hear the truth, the next day you into Christianity. One day you trying to hear the truth, the next day you in Islam. One day you trying to hear the truth, the next day you're in black countries. You don't know which way to go, and that makes it be a double-minded too as well. Who is unstable in all his ways? When you read in the book of James, a double-minded man. All right. It says, "Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended." So if you don't believe, the Lord not going to defend you, man. Okay? Think about when the Lord was walking on the water, He told Peter to come forth, and he didn't believe and he doubted. Did the Lord defend him at that time? He had him to sink down into the water. Okay? Remember that story. You have to put all your faith and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's when He gonna lift that standard up. Put that standard in you to lift up in that day and protect you against your enemies. Cause man, we're gonna need it. Cause Esau is coming with everything, man. As we say, coming with the kitchen sink. Okay. Verse 14. "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?" What you gonna do in the day of the Lord's reckoning if you lose patience? Because He gonna have, man, the Lord gonna have pestilence at an all-time high, famine, man. Everything's gonna be going crazy, man. Thermonuclear weapons going to be going on. Chariots going to be blowing things up. The wind going to be moving. Fire. His presence going to have this whole thing tilted, man. The earth going to be rocking to and fro like a drunkard, man. Tell you that in the book of Isaiah, man. Okay? So woe to you, man, that lose patience, man, because it's going to be rough in that day. Okay? It says, they that fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Okay? You're going to keep the ways, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. All right? The elect are not going to disobey, man. Only them 2/3, man. And Zechariah 13:12 tells you that you're going to die. Okay? They that fear the Lord will seek that which is pleasing unto him to do his will. All right? To push his doctrine. Okay? Throughout the world, man. You know? Before the end comes. It says that they that love him shall be filled with his law. Okay? If you filled with the law, you're going to obey the law. Okay? And what's one of the laws? I'm going to show you one law. It says, hey, you be filled with the law. Guess what? That means you'll be filled with this law. That means you'll have faith. Okay? And let me show you. You'll be filled with this law. That means you're going to have faith. It means your faith is going to be there. Check this out. Romans 3:26-27. To declare, I say, at this time, his righteousness, that he might be justified, and the justifier of him which believeth in Yahweh Shai. Where is boasting then? Is it excluded? By what law of works? Nay, by the law of faith. So it's showing you that faith is a law. Okay? Faith is a law. So it says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him. They that love him shall be filled with his law. Okay? So you'll be filled with faith, right? Okay? If you love him, you trust in him, you'll be filled with faith, man. Okay? Because faith is a law. It says, they that, verse 17, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. See, you want to be humble when he come. You don't want to have a proud, presumptuous spirit when the Lord come back, like he going to put on you Edomites over there in Harmagawan in the Middle East to fight against him, so that for you to be destroyed. Esau going to have that proud spirit when the Lord come back. You want to be humble, man. You want to be fearing when the Lord come back. You want to show that reverence, man, because the king is going to return, man, to take his crowns. All right. Verse 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, because in his hands is what? Protection, secure. You know, when you go under his wings or under his shadows, you're protected, man. You're safe. Okay, you're rescued. It says, and not into the hands of men, because you fall into the hands of men, you'll fall into the hands of Satan. Because what they're going to have for you is a badge of servitude, which is an RFID chip. What they're going to have for you is death, man, and destruction, okay, from the Almighty. So you don't want to fall into the hands of men. You want to be safe and rescued and grab that salvation from the Lord, okay? And it says, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So just as his majesty is, all right, his power, his great power, so is his mercy, man. He's the all power of all. The Lord could destroy everything, man. He could destroy everything and everybody at any given time he want to. Okay? But so is that power he have. Hey, so is his mercy, his passion. You know, that forgiveness spirit. For who? His elect, his people, Israel. But hey, he gonna show you his power by destroying 2/3, but he gonna bring you back in the kingdom and give you that glorious kingdom for everlasting, man. And that's beautiful. Okay, so I hope this was edifying. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kahakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS stop and listen. GMS Arkansas. GMS stop and listen till the next time. Shalom.